Good morning. It's Thursday, the 9th May 2024, and it's Vijay here with the pre market commentary. The title of today's topic is Are FIIs doing the Quit India movement? And the reason why I'm mentioning this is many people may not be observing it, but the FIIs have been on a continuous spree in this financial year. For instance, in April, after the problem of this Mauritius treaty, FIs on a single day sold about 8,000 crores. That was on 12th April. Yesterday, they almost matched it by selling close to 7,000 crores. The DIs are trying their best to match their selling by buying into the market. Yesterday, DIs bought about 6,000 crores. Now, if you look at it last 5 days, FIs have sold about 15,800 crores versus DIs who have bought around 12,000 crores. If you look at since April, this is the financial year, FIs have sold about these are all net selling figures, 35,700 crores, whereas DIs have bought more than them, 44,200 crores. That is why the market remains where it is. I don't know why FIs are selling and DIs are buying almost equally every day, but I believe that FIs are selling primarily because they are feeling very uncomfortable with the regulatory environment here, especially with these Mauritius tax implications. They probably also could be selling because of the prevailing election environment. Now, you must know that FIs are not always genuine FIs. There are a lot of Indian firms who open offshore accounts or even open accounts in the gift city and operate as FIs. So, what it only means is that some large chunk of people are willing to sell into this market when the whole market is expecting the ruling party to get 350 to 370 seats. Why are they selling? The real reason we will know it probably on June 4th. But there is some nervousness among the big players. Now, why are the DIs buying? The DIs are buying for many reasons. They have the money to buy. They probably are asked to buy. So we do not know exactly what is the reason. But DIs continue to buy. And I think for every 1 rupee of FI selling, you will see DI buying. That will also bring in volatility. Yesterday, we observed the volatility in the Nifty and Bank Nifty. Nifty bounced back to close flat, whereas Bank Nifty closed down by 265 points, led primarily by HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank. Now, on the ADRs, HDFC Bank, ICICI, and other stocks, excepting Reddy, were in the red, even though Dow Jones closed positively by 172 points. S&P was flat and Nasdaq was down by about 30 points. So there is something happening in the Indian markets. We are not, privy to what happens behind the scenes, but the numbers are telling us that something not so good could happen when the results come. Let us wait patiently for the results. Now let's look at global markets today. The other asset classes, dollar index is flat at 105.5. Oil is somewhere close to 84. Gold and silver are flat over yesterday's moves. The Japanese market yesterday fell about 630 points. Today has bounced back close to 200 points. Hang Seng is on its 10th continuous day, I suppose, or at least 10 on 11, where it is up again by close to 100 points. Today, the Gift Nifty tells us that it will open flat, probably because the bulls have been, so scared that they open higher and then somebody comes and sells. But today we do not really, we can't really look at Gift Nifty to trade because today we have the weekly settlement of the Nifty. Expect what we call the injections by these foreign brokerages, the hedge funds, who will appear at some time and then try to push down or pull up the market. They did it a couple of times yesterday. So this will be a feature on all settlement days. Unfortunately, every day of the week is a settlement day. Yesterday, we had good results from L&T and Hero. So they should be on the radar for a bull. But be careful because L&T technically is weak stocks. And Hero has not done anything great in terms of the sales figures. And there are some cases pending against the management. Those are the two negatives. Yesterday, the star performers were the PSEs, which included the PSU banks, because the finance minister gave some bullish talk on that sector. So all of them bounced back quite dramatically. Metals also did very well yesterday, close to 2%. Today, I'm looking at L&T, Reliance, Adani, PSU banks, and PSEs. IT and FMCG may be subdued today, and pharma will be script specific, I suspect. Some of the stocks are doing well, like Lupin has bounced back, and so did Biocon as well as PPL Pharma. These two are my favorites, and we hold stakes in both of them. Then you have some other stock-specific moves we can see, I suspect. So it could be in power, for instance. Power sector stocks are the general favorites. Some in railways, and some in defense too. So you will have a wide variety to choose, both buying and selling today. What I have observed is on an intraday basis, both the bulls and bears get chances. But on an intermediate basis, it looks like the scales are slightly tilting in favor of the bears, but the bulls can make a comeback because the DIIs have enough and more of money to pump into the market, independent of the political scenario. So whatever you do today, I hope you are successful at the end of the day. Thank you for joining me.